Um, what are your feelings about Manchester City ahead of this new season? Given you finished second last year, but a long way behind Liverpool.
The feeling is very good morning to everyone. The feeling is good as always. It's a joy to work with this player in this club. So the feeling is always good, like it was.
There was a belief a couple of weeks ago that you might have Lionel Messi in your squad. By this point, that obviously didn't happen. Could you just explain from your perspective how near Manchester City came and what you think about how Messi ended up staying at Barcelona?
Well, I think I don't have to explain anything. I think Leo explained, I think, quite well his feelings. I don't have anything to add. He's a football player from FC Barcelona, from the club I love, and nothing more to say.
Is Sergio Aguero going to be fit for Monday?
No, still he didn't make one training session with us.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, thank you, Simon. Next we'll go, please, to Andy Hudson. Andy?
Hello, Pep. Over the last couple of weeks, see Phil Foden was in the headlines. What do you feel he's learned from this episode, and how has he reacted since he returned to the club?
He's well. The time I saw him these 3-4 days, we were together. He knows I make a mistake, and that's all.
Okay, and you have some new players in your squad this season. Ferran Torres and Nathan Ake. How have they settled in? And are we likely to see them playing against Wolves?
So far, it's really good. What you have to do, all the players and staff and all the people is close to them to help them to settle as quick as possible. But the most important thing, they are two nice people, nice persons, and it's good to help us.
Okay, and the club reported a couple of weeks ago 2 positive COVID tests for Riyad Mahrez, Laporte. How are they now? Are they in contention to play?
Riyad came back 3-4 days ago. He's training, and today was the first day that Laporte is coming back to us. So I think Riyad will be available to go there. Laporte not yet.
Thank you, Andy. Next up, we have Don Farrell. Don?
Hello, Pep. Yeah, I know you don't like to talk too much about the transfer speculations, but Thiago Alcantara is thought to be very close to joining Liverpool. Given he's a player you know very well, and considering David Silva left in that position last season, was a move for Thiago something you considered?
No.
Why not?
Because we have in this position enough players. Normally we go to contact with or move a little bit the players when we need in the position. In that moment, we have enough players in this position. A part of this, I'm happy that Thiago come from England, because England is going to enjoy a really good player.
In that position, is that somewhere that Phil Foden will play more often this season? Because I know Phil usually played on the left or the right wing when he started, certainly after lockdown. Is playing in one of those number 8 positions the future for Phil?
Yeah, I can play. Can play in position, midfield position, striker as well, and wingers. Can play with that 5 positions up front, Phil, without a problem.
Thanks.
Thank you, Dom. Kieran Canning. Hi, Kieran.
Hi there. Hi, Pep. obviously you had a very tight turnaround between the end of last season and the start.
Oh, lost it. 1 second here, and I'm bringing back. Are you back? Sorry, we lost you. Mate.
Yeah, no problem at all. Hi Pep. It's obviously been a very tight turnaround between one season to the next, and you're starting a week later than a lot of the other teams. How big a disadvantage is that for the season ahead that you've had such a short preparation time?
It's what it is. We cannot change the situations. We cannot change it. You have to adapt. It's what it is.
Okay. Next up, then we go to Fred Caldera. Fred, just promoting you now.
Hi Pep, can you hear me now? Yeah, so good to see you again. Obviously, this is the last season of your current contract with Manchester City, and you've been in the situation before. Obviously, I just wanted to know if it changes somehow within the squad and within yourself, not knowing that you are staying here or leaving next season. Does it change anything not knowing, not having this information so far?
You're always the same. You're in the same position. So my time is work every day harder or better than the previous seasons, and do the best football as possible, to win games and make our people proud of our team. This is my job.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Fred. Next up, we have Mike Monet from BBC Manchester.
Hi, Pep. Welcome back. As Simon said, happy new season. The Wolves game last season was obviously, both games were quite pivotal in the title race. As a game, a way to start the season, how tough is that?
This season?
Yes, to start this season, given the games that you had against them last season, how tough do you expect the season opener to be?
I see the team, as always, incredible mood, and it's a joy to work with them, as I said before. So, and with good expectations to do good football and the results that this club deserve. So we'll continue the consistency in the last years we got.
How tough do you think Wolves will be as an opponent? Are they stronger this season than they were last season?
Always was strong. We played Wolves the first season. We played in Carabao Cup against. They were in the Championship. Always was tough. We won a penalty, so always was a real difficult game. But will not be different against Leicester, the second one, on Leeds away, or the Premier League. We know exactly how tough it is.
Thank you, Mike. John Smith.
Hello, Pep. Hi.
Hi.
Just on Messi, you said he spoke well. He sort of made it quite clear that he would rather have left Barcelona in the summer. Do you see him leaving in the future, and would City be interested then?
I don't know. It's a question from Leo Messi. I cannot talk about the intentions for other people.
Okay, John. Steve Douglas.
Hi, Pep. How would you assess your transfer activity in the off season? Did you get your main targets, and would you have liked more signings in the summer?
I'm so, since day one when I arrived here, and I'm more than satisfied with what I had in the team, and I know the club do absolutely everything to do their best for not just for me, for the team, for all of us. So what's going to happen is going to happen. You have to stay with the players that we have. We'll be happy. And we have to move someone because sometimes it's the players who decide to leave. So, and of course, externally, I never ever before and never in the future ever I'm going to complain about this. So I'm a lucky person to have these players, to be in this club, and that's all.
And can I just ask a question about Nathan Ake? Is he would he be an option at left back as well? Is that one of the reasons you targeted him, because he can play centre back and left back, or is he main centre back?
We bought it as a centre back, but sometimes won't help us when the full back can. But we want it as a central back, not like a left back. But maybe one day or two, I don't know, depends on the situations, the injuries or whatever, can play there.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Okay, final question for the embargo is from Shuman Chakrabarti.
Hi Pep, this is Shubhan Chakrabarti from Z Media. My question to you will be, what are your plans with the transfer window? Because you have already bought Nathan Ake and Ferran Torres and heavily linked with Kalidou Koulibaly. So is there any update on any other players you want to bring this transfer window?
No, I don't talk never in the media about the transfer window.
Okay, guys, we're now running the embargo, which is a tentative embargo for Sunday evening.